There are so many gurus today, both in the East and in the West, each one pointing his own way to enlightenment. How is one to know if they are speaking the truth? There are so many gurus today, both in the East and in the West, each one pointing his own way to enlightenment. How is one to know if they are speaking the truth? When a guru says he knows, he doesn't. Right? You understand what I'm saying? When a guru or a man or West or East says, I have attained enlightenment, enlightenment is not to be achieved. It isn't just something that you go step by step, climb the ladder. That's the first thing to understand. That enlightenment isn't in the hands of time. Huh? You understand? That is, I'm ignorant, but I will have, if I do these things, I will come to enlightenment, whatever that word may mean. Right? Because what is time? Time is necessary to go from here physically to another place. Psychologically, is time necessary at all? We have accepted it. It's part of our tradition, training. I am this, but I will be that. What you will be that will never take place. Because you haven't understood what is. The understanding of what is immediate. You don't have to analyze, go through all the tortures of practice. Of course, it all becomes so childish. So enlightenment, I don't like to use that word myself because it is loaded with meaning by all these gurus. They don't know what they are talking about. Not that I know they don't know. That would be silly on my part. But I see what is involved when they are talking about achieving enlightenment. Step by step, practicing. So your mind becomes dull, mechanical, stupid. So the first things are, whether they are Eastern gurus or Western gurus, is to doubt what they are saying, including the speaker. Much more so. Because I'm very clear about all these matters. It doesn't mean I'm the only person, which is equally silly. But mind must be free from all the authority, followers, disciples, patterns, you understand? So, how do you know, how does one know that these gurus are speaking the truth? How do you know what the local priests and the bishops and the archbishops and the popes and all that, how do you know they're speaking the truth? Instead of going off to India or accepting new gurus, how do you know that they're speaking truth? Huh? Please, this is very important. Either they are all engaged in some kind of guile and blood, which means money, position, authority, giving you initiations and all the rest of it. And if you question them, say, what do you mean by that? Well, why have you put yourself in authority? You follow? Question them. Doubt everything they say. And you will soon find out they throw you out. It once happened to the speaker that a very famous guru came to see me. I'm saying this as a en passant. And he said, you are the guru of gurus. You live, you are right, what you are speaking is truth. You live it. He touched my, knelt behind all the rest. And he said, I'm a guru with lots of followers. I began with one, and now I have 1,000. And more, both in the West and in the East, especially in the West. And I can't let them, I can't withdraw from them. They are part of me, I'm part of them. They have built me and I have built them. You follow? Listen to it carefully. The disciples build the guru builds the disciples. And I can't let them go. And so gradually, authority in spiritual world is established. You understand the danger of it? Where there is authority in the field of the mind and heart, and there is no love. There is spurious love. There is no sense of that depth of affection, love, care. And so to find out who is speaking the truth, don't seek truth, but question. Because truth isn't something you come by. Truth comes only when the mind is totally, completely free from all things. Because then you have compassion, love. Not to your guru, not to your family, not to your ideal, or your savior or your guru. Love. Without any motive. And therefore, when it acts through intelligence. And truth isn't something you buy from another. So, they all say, both the Eastern and Western gurus, they all say that you must be a light to yourself. It's a very famous saying in India. Old, ancient. And they repeat it. But light can be, you can't be a light to yourself unless I give it to you. Right? You don't know. You're all so gullible. That's what's wrong with all this. You want something. The young and the old. Young people. The world is too cruel for them. Too appalling. What the old generations have made of the world. They have no place in it. They are lost. So they take to drugs, drinks, all kinds of things are going on in the world with the young. Communes, sexual orgies, chasing off to India to find somebody who will tell them what to do so that they can trust them. And you go there young, fresh, not knowing. And the gurus give them a feeling that they are being looked after, protected, guided. That's all they want. They can't get it from their parents, from their priests, from their local psychologists, and so on. Or the local priests, the psychologists, and the psychotherapists are equally confused. So they go off to this dangerous country, which is India, and they are caught in there by the thousands. And they are seeking comfort, somebody to say, I'm looking after you. I'll be responsible for you. Do this, do that. And it's a very happy, pleasant state. And all say, you can do what you like, sex, drink, go on. And the older generation are equally in the same position, only they put it much more sophisticated. They're both the same, the young and the old. You see this all the time taking place in the world. So nobody can give guidance, light to another. Only you yourself. The light cannot be given to you. You have to stand tremendously alone And that is what is frightening for the old and the young. Because if you belong to anything, follow anybody, you're already entering into corruption. If you understand that very deeply, with tears in your eyes, you understand? Then there is no guru, no teacher, no disciple. There is only you as a human being living in this world. The world, the society which you have created. And if you don't do something in yourself, the society is not going to help you. On the contrary, society wants you to be what you are. So you understand all this? So don't belong to anything, no institution, no organization. Don't follow anybody. You are not a disciple of anyone. But you are a human being living in this terrible world. And there is you as a human being who is the world, and the world is you. You have to live there, understand it, and go beyond yourself.